Yes. I wish I had him. I'm super jelly of your picks. Dot, dot, dot. Oh, God damn.
Okay, Coach, football, of course, back in L.A. and back at StubHub Center in Carson, California.
Stadium.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers. This is taken at its 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
John Brown's going to lead the league in receiving yards. Josh Rosen on the ball.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman.
Yeah, holding.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon.
Go.
And he'll be
brought down at the 45-yard
line.
Dope.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards.
In the words of the great one.
Dope. Second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Sometimes EA logic is so stupid.
They'll set up to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Don't worry, I'm in field goal range.
First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Good. Don't worry. The only way you can actually
here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Way you can
ball pops out. Incomplete.
Make a field goal is that they
defensively,
take
you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL.
Logical
so
reason.
When they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Ooh.
It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw.
Trying
to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks.
Yes,
and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The intended receiver there, Allen.
Hey, whoever's watching, welcome. You just saw me. You just missed me being picked off.
Let's go! What? None!
Oh.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Flush to his right.
Get him, Bosa. Oh.
Wide open, Gronkowski. The 40, the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Rob Gronkowski, 95 yards, and the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, the conservative, easy call, run the football, take care of it, create some space,
not
pump
surprising.
the ball away, but no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your natural inclination is to try and really force them back, and sometimes they get burned that way.
And they got burned there.
Yeah. Hang on. I want to see these fucking comments already. Hang on. I'll just say that after.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Danny Shelton with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Thanks, Kev. You're a real pal.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
Because there's no point.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Bolt up my ass. You want fucking Aaron to win? Asshole.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Let's take everything we've got. I have no idea.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
So talented, and yet again, you can't even stop a fucking pass.
Here we go! From the gun, Freeman. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front.
That was a fast first quarter.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Yeah, Zach's 11 and 1. Ow.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, you're not the one
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together establish some nice plays.
Oh, yeah, drop it now, Grom.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Man. We both have
once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Come on, let's go.
To throw again, Freeman. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Like, dude,
those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Oh my God, T. Taylor.
Combination of what he's got.
Is that Tyrod Taylor's son-in-law?
Running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on first.
You don't associate
on that quick throw. What do you think? Possibly something they saw at the line to go there?
Possibly in the game plan. And you notice they went with an empty
African American
there to help with pass protection. So you have to have a counter to that because you know they're probably going to bring pressure when they see an empty backfield. So you get rid of the ball quickly. Quick drop, ball's out of the quarterback's hands, keeps it from getting hit, and they get a completion.
Yeah, they're called things.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first
people
and 10
by their
at the 44-yard line.
gender, which is thing. We have a you in my chat right now, so don't offend him either.
Being chased out left.
Get it.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Patrick Mahomes is on Tampa Bay.
He gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
9-3 with Patrick Mahomes as your quarterback in Tampa Bay. Let me see that count.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Freeman. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
There's everyone's daddy.
Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. So out come the Chargers. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it.
Go fullback.
Momentum. I know
go,
they're
you
eager
beautiful
to get out
man.
there and put it on display.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Aaron Lems, if it's just 7-7 throughout the whole game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon.
My guy always does that. He always shuffle passes it. I don't know why he does that.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
All right.
Back to throw here.
Giggity.
Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Two minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And caught by Henry. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. This quarterback now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
How's your division
on second down, they'll run with Gordon. Down to the 25. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task.
Really?
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. They'll drop the throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Right, though.
Let's go.
Right,
on first down, Freeman. Flushed out right. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Boys. Zay Jones on the West.
Throwing on first down. Freeman. Eluding the pressure right.
So hard.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete.
Devontae Parker.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I'd like to know. Like, and Christian McCaffrey's on
second down. Freeman.
Wow.
Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
One last play.
On first and 10. Freeman. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Hopefully. Hang on here. Hang on. Everyone don't hold your breath. All right, he gets it. Did he miss it?
And this one is no good.
No good.
So
it's no good. It hit off the post twice.
On the scoreboard.
What a game.
Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Oh, what a game.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead.
Oh my God, is that golden tape?
As we're underway in the third quarter.
Oh my
now
God,
the Patriots
he's on
offense,
the
they work their way back out onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Taylor. There's no good
they get
white
9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Name me one.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag
Besides
route on as your primary call,
Edelman doesn't
you
count.
got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete.
Wagner.
That's Wagner. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
You have Wagner.
A gain of 6
you have
there
Wagner,
first.
Bobby Wagner's long
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Back to throw.
Derek fucking Carr on the Saints.
Now he'll escape to his right.
I see that happening in real life. What a catch.
He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Now T.J. Yeldon, and able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Freeman. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And his kick is good. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Looking to throw. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to face a 3rd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
Eek!
Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter.
And hats and
a field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Best quarterbacks in this league.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Let's go!
Me and you do
on first down, Freeman. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. We've not seen a whole lot of
I wanted to say that after
everything seemingly has been contested.
You know,
and that's another nice job there to force an incompletion.
But I do want him to retire.
They've been very cohesive.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa
everybody's daddy
in there to get him, and that's sack
I bet
number
you all
12 for him on
like,
the year.
on, please have him go to a different team.
Let's go!
Off the play
If
fake.
he only has 2
Freeman.
years left, so everyone's playing down. He's probably going to do this anyways.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they work this well
My
upfield
receivers
across the
are too
45.
stupid.
A gain of
They're thinking about fried chicken
26
too much,
on
so
the
that's why
third
they
down
can't come.
conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And some room to work. It's complete to Parker left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Yes.
This is third and 8.
Bills and run on 3rd and 8.
Let's go! What?
Looking to throw. Freeman. Flushed out right.
Nice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And he's able to put it through. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
Oops.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oops.
They'll set up to throw. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Allen, the intended receiver. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game.
Come on, let's go.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it again with Yeldon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves. Dancing, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready
back
to
and
see
forth.
what they can do here.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
My guy didn't want to throw it that time.
Huge play at this point in the game.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively.
Okay.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Wow, that was...
Joey Bosa.
I saw him explode from
number
like,
127 in his great career. Moving in past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list.
Oh, wow.
Back to throw. Freeman eluding the pressure right.
Get him, please.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
I don't know if you heard,
I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
this
contact.
fucking game, man.
Incomplete.
Woo!
4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
The Chargers getting set to go. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'll look to throw here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Why not risk it?
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has the field goal range with a chance to win. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
He blocked it.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Blocked it.
And here in overtime,
I'm like, yeah, there's no way he can block it.
It's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal,
can you choose
the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This is taken at the 3.
Basically, he scored.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal.
I basically secured my division next week if I didn't even succeed. So, I mean,
off play action. Freeman. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Looking to throw on second down. Freeman throwing the slant pattern here, complete.
Yeah,
and he's able to get up here
that's
to
like
the 26.
Like, it's either your defense or your
yards on the completion, but now they face third down. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive.
Especially my defense.
Operating from the gun. Freeman. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, and he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
God, fucking the time.
This guy has to be a priority before moving to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man. He's just a whole guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big
How
man.
old is he? Is he like 40 or something?
Misses
like,
the
goodness
target,
fucking
incomplete.
gracious. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it
Yeah,
back
my
over to
kicker
him, and
got
now all
blocked,
they need is
so
a
I mean,
field goal
it
to
worked.
win the game.
Oh my God, he shot the pass
Excellent
again.
job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done. Now part 2.
If that was a pick six, I would have been like, congrats, you ruined it, because my guy doesn't know how to throw a fucking
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it. Precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Really good, skillful, tough running throughout this contest. Picked up first down after first down. He's got to have a nickname, doesn't he? How about the human first down machine? I think that fits.
Human first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man in the crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a toss play. This is Foreman. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
They think we're going to fake it. Watch him miss.
And he got it! The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. We thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goes from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through.
Not only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it.
Each other.
So for the home team here, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Both of us. No, not yet. I'm